Alright everybody, time for another arena run. TempestRonin here. Let's hope we can get some good wins. We did pretty good in that warrior arena. Let's see. Mage, Pally, Shaman. I do like the Pally. So I think I'm going with that. He's the one I won the most with, so
I will serve.
how can I say no? Okay, I would really like both of these cards. Knife Juggler, Defender of Argus are great. Cold Light Oracle, not so much. But if I had to pick one, I'd say I kind of like the Knife Juggler better, especially with Muster for Battle being a card. Boar, Mechanic, Anti-Keelbot. I think Anti-Keelbot wins. Avenge, Rockjaw Trog, Stormwind Champion. Stormwind Champion's only, like, okay, I find. It's... In Pally, you can have a lot of creatures on the field, so you can benefit from it. I guess I don't want to say no to it, though, because it's not always easy to get late game, and this is a decent card, so I'm going to take him. Solemn Vigil's not terrible. It can be difficult to use, but you're not exactly guaranteed card draw, and card draw is helpful. This guy sucks, this guy sucks, so I guess I'll take Solemn Vigil. I don't pick it that often, but it's not terrible. Argent Protector, I love you, thank you very much. Anti-Keelbot, a second Healbot, Force Tank Max, or Volcanic Drake. I don't have any 6s, but as 6s go, this guy's only got 4 health. Not that fond of 4 health. He can be played cheaper, that's a thing. But, I don't know. Is he that good? I don't really feel like I need another Healbot. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him because Force Tank Max is so expensive. Yes, he's good. Yes, he's got Divine Shield. But he gets hit by BGH. This guy doesn't. It's true Silver Champion. Dancing Swords is not terrible. But I really like Blessing of Might. I find it's very helpful. Blessing of Might a guy, and now your guy, for the sake of 1 mana, well, technically 3 mana, kills something with 4 HP. I don't want to give guys cards, but this is a very powerful card on turn 3. But I think I'll take Blessing of Might. Torn Warrior is just, like, terrible. Ooh. Spellbreaker is not a bad card. I haven't gotten many 4s. Argent Squire is good. It's not a bad card to lead off with, but Arena tends to be kind of slow. So, yeah, I'm going to take Spellbreaker here. It's nice to have a silence. Oh. Ooh, this one's kind of a painful choice. Lay on Hands is really good. I mean, super good. 8 health, draw 3 cards, in the late game when you need it. But Coghammer is also really good. Give a minion Divine Shield and Taunt. You can kind of control this because of when you play it, when you choose to play it. And it's also a 2/3 weapon, which helps you knock some things out in the early game. Oh. Which one is better, though? I have the Anti-Keelbot, and I already have the True Silver Champion. Am I really going to try and push the game that late? I think Lay on Hands is good, but controlling the early game is so important in the arena. I think I'm going to have to take Coghammer here. Another Volcanic Drake or a Frost Elemental. Here, I think Frost Elemental actually wins. While, yes, you can cast this for less, that 4 HP is a real problem. And being able to disable something for a turn can be real helpful. Bottom Upper's okay, but I think Imp Master here, because my early game is still kind of weak and I'm already 10 cards in. Cobalt Guardian is terrible. Undertaker, I'm sorry, you're about useless these days. Haunted Creeper or Puddle Stomper? I have a Blessing of Might. I have a Knife Juggler, so that kind of puts Haunted Creeper a little higher than a standard 3-2. Dark Iron Dwarf, thank you very much. The Brewmaster is better, but it's bad for tempo. Hand of Protection I don't like, generally speaking, because it's only particularly good in the later game when you can protect a creature that has already gotten hurt and get an extra trade out of it, basically, for 1 mana. But it's really bad for your hand. And the longer the game goes, the worse your hand is if you keep using cheap cards like that. I've got Imp Master, Argent Protector, Spellbreaker, Anti-Killbot, and Dark Iron Dwarf. Those are all good cards for the Ancient Brewmaster. So Brewmaster it is. I kind of need 2s. I really kind of need 2-drops. Noble Sacrifice isn't terrible. It can actually be really good. But if I don't get enough early game, I'm just going to die before I get a chance to do anything. So I think I've got to take this 2-3. And no to the Tauren Warrior. Yes to the Boulderfist Ogre. Well, this is pretty much a load of crap. But what's less crappy? Redemption rarely gets a chance to work remarkably. Your opponent, if I play it in the late game when they're low on cards, I might get to kill something big with it. That's Redemption. That's something comes back to life. I was thinking about this one and pointing at this one. Seal of Light is fast, though. It heals me, and it lets me trade into a creature. That might be the better card here. In fact, it's almost guaranteed to be the better card here. Yeah. Oh, see, now I don't like the Core Hound, but both of these would be worth taking. Which one is better? I don't think doing the 2 damage is as useful as this spare part. The spare part could do a lot, and reversing switch can help me kill something. So, we're going with a Clockwork Gnome. Emperor Cobra is a good 3-drop. Blessing of Champion is also not terrible, but it would be better if I had something that was stealth, like Tiger or Ravenholt Assassin. So I think we go Cobra here. There's that Cobalt Guardian again. Looks like this one's got to be A-Bomb. I'm not too happy about the A-Bomb. I don't like hurting my own creatures. But I don't... I've got, what, 1 mech? Yeah, I've got 1 mech, so this is so hard to justify. A-Bomb it is. Holy Light, probably not. Wind Fury Harpy, no. We'll take Earthen Ring. He's a solid card. Dread Corsair. I have 2 weapons? I took the Coghammer, right? Yeah, I've got 2 weapons. It's better than the Elven Archer. I don't have anything I'd like to hit for just 1 damage. Like, of my own targets. There's nothing I'd like to ping. So yeah, Dread Corsair, I think, is a decent play. Mad Scientist. I have not taken any secrets, so I can't take him. So that means Blessing of Kings, because I don't want a 1/4 charging taunt. Oh, Hungry Dragon can be really good. But at 24 cards, is this a good pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-drops. Oh, I think it's still better than Voodoo Doctor and Dark Scale Healer. It's probably better. I mean, the stats are so good. And I've got 2 weapons and the Seal of Light that should help me deal with the 1-cost minion. Another Stormwind Champion. Yeah, that's not terrible. Flesh-Eating Ghoul, Wolf Rider, River Croc. What do I really have in the early game? 1, 2, kind of. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd really like to have more like 8 early game cards, 1s and 2s. The 3s aren't terrible. But 2 3s, they're just not that good. Generally. Flesh-eating Ghoul's better with guys, though. But I don't have... Well, I have an Imp Master. Dread Corsair's kind of fast. Oh, I feel like he's such a bad card. I'm gonna take the River Croc. Another Blessing of Kings, another Volcanic Drake, or the Bluegill Warrior. I think another Blessing of Kings probably isn't crazy. But my late game is kind of weak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe cards? I guess that's not too bad. Alright, Blessing of Kings, because it's good for trading. I have 1 dragon, I think. 1 dragon? 2 dragons. I've got 2 dragons. Even if I didn't have 2 dragons, Blackwing Corruptor is probably still the best here. Eye for an Eye is terrible, and this guy's terrible. My last card is terrible. Holy Wrath. Draw a card, do damage, and equal to its cost. It's unreliable. This guy is gonna die. This one, I have no secrets. I guess it's Holy Wrath. Alright. On the upside, I feel like we've got a decent enough curve. My early game is kind of weak, though. I really need to get into the mid-game to make this work. So keeping that Cog Hammer is going to be a big deal if I get it in my opening hand. If I can get into the mid-game, things should start going pretty well, though. I'm starting to regret that I didn't take Lay on Hands. I might really regret that. Oh well, I'll see you guys in the first game. Let's do it.